I'm joined by Kyle Ballgames. Welcome, Kyle.
How are you?
Raja Suleiman with Orzov.
Max McVitie.
Congratulations on the Mars.
Zach Allen. I wouldn't be here without these guys, though. So.
And the champion of Proto Countertalk here, Ari Lax.
Alright, welcome everybody to Making Magic Happen. I'm Zach on behalf of RW Hobbies and Games in Livonia, Michigan. Today we have something wondrous for you here. Something people say shouldn't exist, but somehow does, and it is a masterpiece. So recently, I have been playing. Well, all right, let's go back further than that. Forever, I've been playing Blue Decks in Modern. As long as you can remember me playing Modern, it was Blue Decks, it was Control. I've been casting counter spells. I've been getting choked and boiled. And recently, I started experimenting with goblins. I put some boils in my sideboard, and let me tell you, it felt good to be on the other end of the heat. And then that inspired this. And listen, I think this is the best position Boyle's ever been in Modern. It's incredibly well positioned. I don't think there are very many decks that can beat it. And for the decks that can beat it, I figured, let's turn their lands into islands and just boil them anyway. Let's send a message. We're just going to send it today.
Just gonna send it!
So, I have brought to the table ChokeBoil Folk. It is... well, it probably shouldn't exist, but here it is. So it's featuring such modern, staples as Frontier Bivouac. I know there's a lot of Ketria Triome going around in Scapeshift right now, and I'm here to teach those Ketria Triomers what's up. We're gonna send a message. We're gonna let them know Frontier Bivouac is the superior teamer land. We've got Spire Bluff Canal, Fiery Islet, Botanical Sanctum, Waterlog Grove as teamer but base blue lands to help us cast our chokes and boils. And we've got an Exotic Orchard, which I think is the big tech, because I need blue mana, but I can turn my opponent's lands into islands, so this is going to make blue painless. It's going to be awesome. We've got the obligatory Cavern of Souls any Merfolk deck has to play, along with the couple Mutavaults they need. Most opt for 4. I didn't think this mana could support it. It's kind of rough, so we're going to see how that works. But I've got a Mana Confluence and a City of Brass to also help here. And then we've got the 12 island-creating effects. So we've got Tideshaper Mystic, which can turn a land into an island for Boyle's purposes. I can only do this during my turn, which is unfortunate, but Boyle is an instant, so that's good. I've got Seize Claim, which just permanently turns a land into an island, and then Spreading Seas, which does the same thing, but draws a card. And then I've got a Benthic Biomancer here to help me find my chokes and boils, because that's going to be really important. And we've got all the Lords, Silvergill Adepts to help us find chokes and boils, and Kumena, because Kumena can tap 3 untapped Merfolk and draw a card, which, you guessed it, is going to help us find our chokes and boils. In the sideboard, we've got some good teamer cards: Force Negation, Lightning Bolt, Weather the Storm, a couple Harbinger of Tides to bounce some stuff, and some Return to Natures in case we play against artifacts or graveyard decks. So, with that, let's see how ChokeBoil holds up. ChokeBoil Folk. Whew. Feeling it today. They don't know what they're in for. Lexus, you better be ready, my friend. Oh boy, we got a spicy one here. Oh yeah. No one expects the Boyle Spreading Seas combination out of Spire Bluff Canal. Oh, beautiful. Opponents on a mulligan too. They are in for the hurting. This is going to be tough for opponent. Oboro? Oh no, they can return it to their hand. That's brutal. Alright. Opponent has come prepared. I don't know where this comes from, but yeah, nope, they showed up with the anti-ChokeBoil Folk tech. This is unbelievable. Word of the deck's power has gotten out ahead of time. This is... Oh, man. What is this? So for those who don't know, opponent can pay 1 and return Oboro to its owner's hand. Visions of Beyond. What is happening? What is this? So this has to be Mill. Oh, wow. We're playing against Mill. Okay. Well, this makes sense. They play with Hedron Crab. But also, I assume it's just pre-boarding for my strategy here, which is kind of unfortunate. Oh, yep, nope, they got the crab. Well, this might be tough. This might be tough. I'm sure opponent was not expecting Aether Vial, Frontier Bivouac, City of Brass. That cannot have been what they were expecting. Silvergill Adept. Well, that would be a lot better if I had any other merfolk. But that's fine, we're going to find them. We'll get there eventually. We're going to Spreading Seas this swamp. We're going to cut them off some colors. No colors for you, opponent. None. Oh, a Seas Claim. Perfect. Perfect. So here's the trick. We're going to have to get them. Enchanted Land is an island. I think it makes it a basic island. I don't know exactly if I can turn off Oboro's abilities. If I can, you better believe I'm going to get them. Alright, opponents milled 2 Aether Vials. Oh, they got my choke. 1 choke down. Oh yeah, I'm sure opponent's not happy to see that. The jig is up. They know what's coming. There is choking in the future. There will be some choking happening. Alright. Oh, another Seas Claim. Excellent. It's all coming together. All of it is coming together. Alright. Spreading Seas that swamp. We're going to Spreading Seas the swamp. Are you casting something? Drown in the Lock. Okay. That's fine. Seas Claim the swamp. We're hitting all the black mana today. Yes. Got him. Alright. Alright. Time to send some more messages.
I don't know, I just woke up from a little nap. It's a little dark, but you guys silly? I'm still gonna send it.
I don't know. I don't know if opponent's prepared. A Field of Ruin. Ooh, that's rough. Okay. Okay. It's not ideal, but I get it. I do get it. Have we milled anything bad for me? No. Oh, they see the choke and boil. They know what's up. The jig is up. Alright. I'm going to cast this one using this one. I think I could boil here, but I'm not going to get as much value as I would like. And next turn, I can Seas Claim the popped Field of Ruin. Oh, I don't have any basic lands in my deck. That Field of Ruin's really good against me. Oh no. Maybe I should have played like a basic forest. Well, you live and you learn. You live and you learn. Yeah, that's going to be tough. Alright, well, here we are. Whew, okay. Maybe we can trick opponent into targeting the Fiery Islet. That's possible. It is possible. Oh no. Jig's up. Yep, no basics. That's rough. That is very rough. Oh, but they got an island. Good. Very good. That's what we wanted to see. Yes. Yes. Alright. Oh, another island. Oh, this boil's going to be excellent. Opponent's got a lot of blue mana. They have no black mana. There is damage coming their way. Alright. I still got 29 cards left in my library. We're not scared yet. I wouldn't say we're in a great spot. About half our life total gone, according to mill standards. But opponent's down to 4 cards. They are somewhat color challenged, if you will. We're going to attack. We're getting in the red zone. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to play Cavern of Souls. I'm going to name the Merfolk. And we're just going to pass. We're going to pass. We're going to let opponent cast a spell. Play around Boil. Oh, they tap out? Oh, Archive Trap me? No, 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 my friend. No, no, no. Not today. Oh, wait, no, I got to tap red mana. Boil. Boom. Message sent. Yeah, they've been holding these Archive Traps all game because obviously I don't fetch in my ChokeBoil deck. Opponent down to 1 land. Oh, okay. We still have 1 Boil left in the deck. And only 12 cards left in the library. We're drawing towards it. Oh, that's going to be tough. That's going to be, yeah, that's tough. All right, well. Yeah, no, I don't know that I can beat the Mesmeric Orb. Okay. Well, a Boil here maybe. Nope, we drew, okay, well. Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, I know. Well, okay. Well, you know, that didn't go as well as we would have liked. But, yeah, I don't have it. We don't have it. I'm gonna put my Tide, no, yeah, this is just not gonna work. We got a really strong Boil off there, but that Archive Trap was too strong. Tough. The Field of Ruin really got us. I think it was the Field of Ruin. Quite brutal, if I do say so myself. Oh, I got the fetch land. Yep, that's just lethal. Alright, we're not going to waste any of his time. I'm also not giving that information. Alright, we had a pretty slow draw creature-wise, which, you know, that happens. That's going to happen some amount of the time. It's alright. We got Forced Negations and Return to Nature's post-board. It's about as much as you can ask for. Opponent's already got islands. I'm going to cut. No, you know what? The Tideshaver Mystics are good. I'm going to cut the Seas Claims. No, wait. Seas Claim is better than Spreading Seas against Mill. The Mill player will never suspect it. They just can't. Yeah. Yup. And yeah. I think 2 chokes. 2 chokes is the place to be. That's been determined. Yup. And we're gonna go 61 because it's Mill. I think that's the way. Oh yeah. Aether Vial, Force Negation. We've got Modern Powerhouse, Frontier Bivouac here. Yup. I'm gonna snap this off. This hand is excellent. This hand is everything you would want in a hand. We even, we even have the Painful Mana Base against Mill, which doesn't attack our life total, which is perfect. They'll never see it coming. Never. Alright, Watery Grave. Opponent's prepared. I think they're ready. They're ready for my Lord Onslaught, which we can play around this. We're just not going to play one this turn. We're going to use this opportunity to get Modern Powerhouse Frontier Bivouac into play. Yup, not letting them push my Lord of Atlantis. We're going to make them do that on their turn. Visions of Beyond. Strong. Strong. They're cantripping. They're finding what they're looking for. It's not going to be enough. The ChokeBoil Folk are coming. Oh, they don't even know the land. Oh, dead. Dead. Immediately dead. No outs for opponent. Yup. No, just immediately done. Boom. Oh, I can Seize Claim them too? Huh. Well. Yeah, this is the way. Cut them off black. They can't push anything. No fatal pushing today. And we're just going to put all the guys in play. We're just going to jam. We're going in. Opponent has islands. We have island walkers. Multiple. We got a quick clock. We got a counter spell. This is the way, chat. You can't lose. Opponent picked it up. Let's go. Let's go. The aggro draw from ChokeBoil Folk. Alright. I think the 62, I think they packed it in when they knew we had 62, which is respectable. I think I'm going to leave the Tide Shaper Mystics in. The card's very strong. You know, I don't like Benthic Biomancer. We're off that. I'm going to bring back in... I'm gonna bring in some bolts. We'll go 3 bolts. Go up to 63. It's fine. The bolts, we can target them, or we can hit this dumb crab thing. The Hedron Crab. Alright, Tide Shaper Mystic and Choke. Not really as much of a combo as you would like, but it is what we have. In fact, this just isn't a combo really at all, which is fine. It's fine. We'll, yeah, no. We'll make it work. Yeah. Frontier Bivouac looking pretty bad here. I'm going to be honest. This isn't the ideal spot for... Okay, Spire Bluff Canal has salvaged the entire draw, so we're good. We're good again. Going Tide Shaper Mystic. Yup. This is gonna... I'm not... Well, it's gonna do something. It is gonna do something. Opponent, yes! Get that island. Yes. I like... Oh, that's probably too strong. I don't know if I can beat that. Yeah, I'm gonna force a negation that one. Giving up the Lord hurts here, but... That is going to let us get Choke into play quicker. We got the Mutavault for pressure. I like where we're at. Be able to get in for 1 here. Send a message. Oh, we drew the Bolt too. Perfect. Perfect. Clock went from 20 turns to 17, and now we're in. Now we are in. It is unfortunate. We're going to have to... Yep, alright. Frontier Bivouac. Got him. Big. Big. We use this turn to get the Bivouac in play. Opponent is not ready for the Choke. They kept a hand based on Mesmeric Orb, which is the best card in their deck, and we got them. We hit them with the Force Negation. They weren't ready. But really, I mean, who is? It's too many angles. You can't play around. Oh, no. Field of Ruin, the Nemesis. Oh. What I wouldn't give for any basic in my deck at all, really. That'd be really nice. Yeah, that's tough. They just have Stone Rain me here. Which, I mean, if we're being honest, I deserve it. Oh, no. No, please no. Oh, no, not the Bivouac. Oh, wow. That hurts a lot. Okay. Yep. Yeah, that's bad. Okay, well, we can bolt that. We can bolt that. So that's going to be good. We'll get the bolts in there. Now we just need to draw some green mana, which that field was pretty bad for us. So, you know, there we are. But the lightning bolt coming in clutch. Okay. Spire Bluff Canal's not really it, but, you know, it works. All right. Tide Shaper getting in. Clock. 18 turns. Counting down. Counting down. Alright, if we draw green mana next turn, opponent is going to feel the wrath. Yes. Yes, tap those islands. Yes. Tap them. Yes. I like it. Green mana. Oh, Cavern of Souls coming in at a very inopportune moment. Alright, well, we're getting in. We're bashing. This is the way. This is the way. Yeah, cutting us off green there, that hurt. That was not good for us. Opponent with a really heads-up play. They took advantage of our lackadaisical deck building that had no basics in it. Which, I mean, yeah, that happens 100%. Okay, well, alright, we're down another land, and that looks pretty bad for us, I'm not going to lie. It does look pretty bad, but The clock still ticking down. They're going to fetch. That's going to make it lower. As soon as we draw green mana, they're done for. Look at this. They're going to have a bunch of islands in play. None of them are going to stay in play. Lord of Atlantis. Nice. Merfolk. Yup. Now we got Island Walk on our side. Can't lose. Yes. Yes. Go, Lord, man. Go. Get in there. Bash. Tideshaper Mystic. Look, it looks like we're losing here, chat. But really, we're just one green source away from having the world. Just one away. Alright, well, that tremendously cut down our clock. But still 15 turns. We're ticking down. Silvergill Adept. You know, we can't cast that, which is pretty unfortunate. Having 2 of our lands destroyed and an uncastable choke has proven to be pretty costly. But now any land is going to let us cast it, or any merfolk. So we're in a good spot, realistically. We're playing towards the future. And when we get to that future, the Silvergill is going to help us cast... It's going to find green mana. I can feel it. Frontier Bivouac. Okay. That is green mana and a land. It unfortunately lets us cast neither of the spells in our hand, which, isn't ideal. Certainly not ideal, but we are playing Frontier Bivouac to own the Ketria Triumvirs out there, and I think this is sending a message pretty loud and clear. Look, opponent really just under a quick clock here. I don't think they're ready for what's coming, but really, how could they be? Oh, Botanical Sanctum. Well, we could play the choke. I think I'm going to take this opportunity to just hard cast the Adept. Yup. Yeah. 5 mana, 2/1, draw a card. It's not ideal, but it is... Oh, we drew another one. Now we're going off. Now we are going off. Opponent ain't going to be able to keep up with this clock. They got some kill spells in there, but not enough. Hopefully they don't have any surgicals. If they surgical the choke, we're going to be in trouble. I would like opponent to cast something. Okay, Jace's Phantasm. That's a 5/5. That's pretty bad for me. Yeah, that's going to be tough. Tough to beat. Oh, Island Walk. Clutch. Very clutch. Okay, well, we can put the choke out. Kind of send a message, if you will. I think I'm going to go that route. Yep, I'm going to... Oh, I got to pay first. Alright. Reveal Lord. Yep, let's see what we draw. Boom. Return to Nature. That doesn't do anything. But, potentially in the future, it could. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Now, if opponent has a removal spell here... We're making a really risky attack. Like, very risky. That said, if opponent attacks, they're losing the race now. I think this is time. I think it's time, chat. I think it's time. Choke. Get them. They're not ready for it. Blue-black can't get enchantments off the table. Unprepared to deal with this heat. Yeah, that island you got over there, it's not untapping. Nope. Not today. Not today. Alright, I don't have attacks. But we have the Lord. He's waiting. He's ready to go. Yeah, at a future moment, we're going to get him. Surgical would be pretty tough here. I'm going to be honest. That's not something I'm really looking forward to seeing. But it's okay. Alright. Opponent doesn't fetch more islands. Respectable. I see what they're up to here. It's all right though. Ooh, Seize Claim. Okay. Okay. I like where this is headed. All right. Let's claim that swamp. Let's claim it. Make sure nothing's untapping. Yup. Very good. Very, very good. All right. I'm gonna leave up the green. No, you know what? 2 uncastable. Yes. Double uncounterable. Too strong. Now all our guys have Island Walk. Now, this is really brutal if they have the kill spell for the Lord of Atlantis. But it is a risk we're willing to take. Oh, they had it. That's rough. Okay, well, yeah, that wasn't ideal. That was not ideal. It was pretty tough, actually. This 5-5, gonna be hard. Gonna be hard to get around that. Yep. Yeah. All right. Well, we thought that might be the case. That they have the kill spell. They're not really that close to milling us out. We still got 34 cards. They're on a limited tap count for their mana over there. Every time they tap and cast a spell, it's getting worse for them. So that's good. That's good for us. They can use the Darksley Shores, but that's only until we find another Seas Claim. So really, opponent's the one on the clock. Oh, wow. They're racing. All right. I respect it. It's a strong attack from the opponent. Oh, we drew a Force Negation. That's good. Kind of wish I had waited on my Lord of Atlantis now. But we're all right. Yeah, cast out of the... You got another Fatal Push? No. Nope. Big nope to that. Not today. Opponent drew 3 Fatal Pushes. That's pretty unlucky for us. But now we're winning the race. If opponent wants to keep attacking, I'm in. I'll bite. I will bite. Whew. And opponents used a lot of pushes here, so pretty much, yeah, they're in a tough spot when it comes to fetching. All creatures are good for us. If they keep attacking, that's probably bad for me. I'm gonna be honest. This Return to Nature is not really helping. Okay, they didn't attack. That's good for me. Oh, another Tideshaper Mystic. Okay, we're gonna go wide. We're gonna get around this Phantasm. We're gonna get around it. I wouldn't say we're in a great space necessarily, but opponent's not getting this off the table. That's not happening. We're putting power in play. It's going to be a close one. We even have the counter to Surgical. If they want to try and Surgical something, nope. Exile it. We're prepared. We are prepared. Whew. This is a tight game. Classic Boil Chokevoke versus Mill. Modern matchup. Important one for the people to really get the ins and outs. Okay, that's a powerful attack. They have another Phantasm. We might be in a lot of trouble here. They don't necessarily have it. Okay, that's good. Exotic Orchard. Not really the draw we were looking for there. That's okay, though. Something like a Snapcaster Mage would be really bad for us here. Really hoping they don't have a Snapcaster Mage. I don't think Mill generally plays that. What do you got? Kill Spell, also pretty bad. Would also be quite bad. This Exotic Orchard wasn't really the draw we were hoping for. Oh, no, they have the Snapcaster. That's awful for us. Okay. Yup. That's going to be tough. I didn't think Mill generally played Snapcaster Mage. Yeah, this is going to be tough. Okay, yeah, no. Gonna be hard. I don't really understand the tapping 2 islands with the Darksley Shores up, but yeah, opponent made the play, so... Oh, no, I couldn't target him with Return to Nature! No! Oh, punts. Punts were made. We would have been in an okay spot, maybe. Probably not, but... Ugh. No. Yep, no, we threw, chat. We do still have Lightning Bolts in our deck. We have 2. We could draw one. We're hoping for it. I didn't board in my Tideshaper Mystics, which is a shame, but Lightning Bolt would be a pretty decent out. It is what we have. Okay. That's where we're at. It's kind of all we got. We need to rip. I think They'd be at 3. Yeah, this wasn't good. This was not good. Did I have exactly 20? I did have exactly 20 cards. So we have just... Well, I guess using Return of Nature to Exile 1 doesn't actually really accomplish all that much. So, never mind. That one's fine. Alright. Need a bolt off the top. Come on, deck. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Kumena. Does Kumena do it? Kumena doesn't do anything. Oh, Kumena. Would it have... No, it never would have done anything. Man, the second we had the first Jace's Phantasm. The second one really got us. That Snapcaster Mage was brutal. It makes me feel better that my Return to Nature punt didn't cost us there. But brutal. Brutal. Opponent was just prepared for every angle of attack we brought. Well, I'm going to attack. Normally I would concede when I know I'm beat, but I need to try and get every single edge I can with Boiled Choke Folk. So, we're going to attack. We're going to hope opponent plays it safe here and holds back on D. They don't really have any play suggesting they should do that. But it's what we're going to do. We're going to hope. Alright. And next turn... Yeah, I don't know. We don't really have outs here. Alright. They're going to not attack... No, they saw the line. That's tough. That's a tough loss. Alright. Boiled Choke Folk. Tough loss to Mill. But that's okay. That's one of the bad matchups for the deck. It's a known bad matchup. We tried to counter it going up to 62 cards. I think that might have hurt us drawing the Lightning Bolt at the end there when we really needed the Bolt. So, tough. Tough when, all your counterplay kind of plays against each other like that. Not much you can really do about it, though. It just is what it is sometimes. So, oh man, what a hand. What a hand this is. Frontier Bivouac. Still looking pretty bad. But it does give us the mana we're going to need to cast Kumena, so that's good. That is good. You know, when you put 3 Frontier Bivouacs in your deck, you're kind of just hoping that you just draw 1. Like, you just want that 1. Okay, opponent's playing Death Shadow. I imagine that's a really good matchup for us. I don't really have any evidence leading me to believe that's the case, but before this Thoughtseize, opponent has no clue what's going on. I think the jig might be up now. I think they might be ready for what's coming for him here. They're gonna know. The Frontier Bivouac plus 2 Merfolk and the Spreading Seas is a dead Choke Folk giveaway. But that's alright. It's alright. Opponent really likes black mana. They might be forced into taking the Seas here. That would be okay. And they generally have a pretty hard time with Island Walkers. That's always been one of Shadow's weak points. And then they have the extra dimension of Choke and Boil just attacking them, just getting in there. So, a lot to play around from the opponent's perspective. I don't think they're ready for it. I don't think they're going to be able to handle this. Whew. I know, a lot of tough options. Opponent's really in the tank here, and I can't blame them. This is a handful of just absolute modern powerhouses. They took the Spreading Seas. Smart choice. I would have also taken the Seas. I think I also would have taken the Seas. Oh! Thoughtseize Bug for the win! Let's go! Never ready for it. Not today, opponent. Not today! Get seized, my friend. Whew! Whew! Oh, straight into the boil. Let's go. Let's go. There's an argument there for saving the seas. Oh, they kept a one lander. Oh. Oh, opponent. Whew. And we drew another seas. Oh, man, opponent. Ain't ready for this heat. That's for sure. Nope, I need to make green. Need to make green. Alright. Kumena, go. Get in there. Yup. We're sending Kumena. Alright, here's the thing. The Shadow mana base, it's a fickle one. It doesn't always deliver, and when people start messing with it, a little too much. And we got all kinds of mess with your mana going on here. Yes. Opponent's discarding a hand size. Oh, we got multiple Benthic Biomancers. This is nice. We're going to start drawing cards. We could be attacking, but opponent can't play their shadows for 2 reasons right now. We got them on multiple angles here. Yup. Yup. I'm pretty sure attacking's right, but I didn't come here not to draw cards and find more boils and spreading seas. So here we are. Here we are. We're out here drawing cards. We got our engine online. We're ready to go. We are ready to go. Whew. Yes, all right. Second game win for ChokeBoil Folk here. That's a big one. That was a big one. I like Harbinger of the Tides. I think that's a high impact card in this matchup. I think I want to go down a choke. Just one. We're just going to go down one. And I think I'm going to cut a Tideshaper Mystic. It's a little rough that it only works on our turn. It's not a combo with choke. But it's what we have. So, yeah. Yep. It's what we get. All right. All right. On the draw with ChokeBoil Folk against Shadow. And we have just an excellent hand. I mean, I think when you go to build this deck, this is exactly how you draw it up. You got all kinds of wonderful cards here. Oh, man. Opponent's going the aggro Street Wraith draw. This might be tough for us. A lot happening here from the opponent's side. They've made many game actions so far. We have made not many game actions. Yeah, I feel like we might be losing. But no Death Shadow yet, so that's good. That's good for us. Oh, they fetched a tapped Blood Crypt. That's interesting. I don't think I see that very often out of Shadow, but here we are. Yeah, we need to get this Benthic Biomancer in play. Yep, let's get that guy going. We're looking to play the Bivouac on turn 3 because this choke isn't doing really anything yet. So, yeah, Breeding Pool, huh? Oh, someone's getting choked. Yup. Oh yeah. Yep. No, that's gonna happen. Oh, a Lord of Atlantis. Nice. Nice. Alright. City of Brass taking damage there. Not really ideal. I'm going to reveal the Master of the Pearl Trident. We're hoping to draw land. We're going to choke off this Breeding Pool. Oh, another Lord of Atlantis. Alright. Alright. That's strong. That's strong. That's very strong, actually. Very, very strong. Oh, fetch an island. Blue-black duel opponent. It's the perfect mana. Blue-black duel. It's what you want. It's what you need. Fetch shock. Get it. No, swamp. Oh, come on. Where's the blue-black duel? Unreal. Opponent out there just, you know, I guess I get it, but, like, also, I don't respect it. If you're a Death Shadow player, you gotta have no fear. I want to get Watery Grave there every time. Oh, another Goyf? Okay. Well, things are looking a little rough. Yeah. I don't really think... Yeah, this is tough. This is tough. I think opponent's got the removal spell at the ready. I don't want to play into it again, so I think what we're going to do here is just Harbinge. Send this Goyf on packing. We're going to send it packing. Go home, Goyf. We're going to take this opportunity to get the Frontier Bivouac in play. We need to create a homestead for our merfolks. And next turn we're going to be able to double Lord it up. Just go Master of the Pearl Trident, Lord of a... Oh, there's that Watery Grave. There it is. There it is. Alright. Opponent's coming in. They're making a big attack. We aren't blocking. Certainly not blocking. Who blocks there? We're really hoping opponent taps out. It's pretty unlikely that they do. But if they did, we'd have them here. We'd have lethal like you wouldn't believe. Okay. So we got to go down to 10. That's going to be tough. But we're going to make the play. Yep, we're gonna go in. We're going to make the play. Cast a Lord. Cast a Master. And we bash. And we do bash. Many Island Walkers. We're attacking for lethal. If opponent has Dismember, it's still lethal. Oh, no, it's not still lethal. Well, we're not a bad spot, though. We're still in an okay spot. If they double attack, then we are blocking. The first strike trample thing doesn't kill us, so I like where we're at. They need like a Become Immense or a sorcery would be pretty bad. Sorcery plus Teamer Battle Rage probably gets me, but maybe not. Opponent being at 1 puts us in a pretty good spot, though. I think. Okay. I mean, I'm double blocking here. We got another Island Walker, ready, lined up and ready to go. And we got a Tideshaper Mystic on deck. Opponent never going to be ready for this Tideshaper Mystic. We've made the ideal block here. We have played around TBR to quite an extent. Opponent has 4 cards. Traverse. Oh, no. No, the Plague Engineer. It's too strong. No! Brutal. Brutal for us here. Okay, well. Gonna need another Lord in all likelihood. Alright, that wasn't it. Okay, well. It's not looking great, but we have outs. Still have outs. I guess the play around TBR play wasn't quite it. We're going to put the Tideshaper in play. Go, Mr. Shaper. So, now if opponent is holding three Ace of Spades, we got them. They could have Street Wraiths. Yeah. Yep. This isn't great. It's not ideal. Certainly not ideal. Also, just attacking with 2 Goyfs is pretty bad for us here. Yeah, that's a tough attack for us to deal with. Well, we're forced in. We got the block. Another Lord would win it for us. Oh, they had the TBR. Alright, well, that's a tough loss. That's a really tough loss. ChokeBoil Folk. I think ChokeBoil Folk gave us the tools. And I let us down. I didn't deliver with the better block, if you will. I think I had better blocks there, and I didn't make them. So that's tough. That's real tough. Do I want a bolt? No, you know, I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Yeah, Choke looked pretty bad there. I'm bringing back in the Tide Shaper Mystic. We're going to go Tide Shaper Mystic's Boil. And I'm going to have one bolt. I think the Miser's Bolt is going to come up big in this game. We now have an out to Plague Engineer. It's not a good out, but we have an out. So, don't say we didn't come into this match prepared. We're ready to go. Oh, yeah. Classic curve out here. This is going to be strong. This is a real strong hand. We don't have Boil, which would be basically everything you could hope for. But we have a pretty strong curve out scenario here. So, yeah. Yep. Alright, opponent's on 6. Excellent. Excellent. We have him right where we want him. Tide Shaper. Go. Go. This one feels like a big game. This one feels like a big game. You know, I've missed high-level Magic during quarantine. This feels like high-level Magic to me. A lot on the line here. It's mostly pride, but any W for ChokeBoil Folk is a big W. So I'm feeling it, you know? Really feeling it. Okay. Looking for a good draw here. Lightning Bolt. Let's go! We are protected against Plague Engineer. That was everything we were hoping for. We got the red mana. We can cast it. Alright. I think it's overwhelmingly likely that opponent has a removal spell for our Lord of Atlantis here, which is pretty unfortunate for us. But also, I'm not just going to play my Harbinger of the Tides, so I'm going to cast it. They're going to kill it. We'll get in for 1. And, yep, there we are. Boom. Bash. Go Tide Shaper Mystic. Opponent's tanking. This isn't good for us. All options for the opponent are probably bad for us. I think the thought process here is, hey, should I take a little bit of damage to get my shadows online quicker? And really, I can't blame them. But that also means that they're making a choice because, because they have a way to kill the Lord. So, yeah, okay, well, again, this is tough. This is pretty tough for us. Okay, well, they had the Dismember. That's not good. And now we have turned on the shadows. But opponent's never going to be suspecting the Miser's Bolt. So, they're definitely not playing around a Miser's Bolt. Who would? We're going to get him with the Bolt. I think that's the way. I think that's the way. We'll get him with this Bolt. Yup. Alright, opponent's shocking. That's a pretty big Tarmogoyf. Alright, well. So be it. Ooh, a Benthic Biomancer, huh? I like it. We're going to immediately adapt. 1/1 becomes 2/2. Yup. Alright, no attacks here, which is a shame. But it is what it is. Alright, the Nurturing Peatland is going to be tough. Yeah, this is going to be tough. Alright, opponent has played the Shadow. You don't love to see that. Whew, okay. Well, I think we adapt. We gotta get all the power we can. Opponent's playing 1 mana 4/4s. We're playing 3 mana 2/2s, but ours draw a card and discard a card, so that's strong. That's strong. Oh, the push! Brutal. Opponent's just showing off now. Oh, I don't even get to draw and discard. That is tough. Yikes. Well, what are we to do here? You know, sometimes you don't really have a lot of options. Our life total's still pretty healthy, so that's good. We have the counterplay to a TBR, So that's also good. If they do themselves a lot of damage, I think we could find a way to win here. I think we could do it. You know, maybe shock to 6. TBR the Shadow. Get me? I'm feeling it. I think they might go for it. This really feels like the turn you might go for it if you were opponent. So, okay. What is this? No. Nope. They're taking it back. Okay. Oh, we're going to combat first. All right. Well, I think I'm supposed to block here. I need to lure them into a false sense of security. Oh, no, that block was bad. Oh, no, it backfired. All right, well, that wasn't ideal. We thought maybe we had something. It turns out we didn't really have something. That's okay. Yeah, that's going to happen some percentage of games where you think you have something and then you didn't have something. All right, opponent's going, they're making plays. I like this. No, I'm just drawing a card. Okay, well, what do you got here, opponent? Huh. This is interesting. This is very interesting. If I flash in Harbinger now, we're pretty protected. Okay, I think this is good. I think we got quite the spot here. Yes. We're going to send this Shadow home, and we get to bash. Yup. Yup. And now we're bashing. Nice. Okay, Aether Vial's realistically a pretty bad draw there. But we are bashing. We out here, we're bashing. And opponent probably... Okay. Okay. We've got ourselves in a spot here where maybe, you know, maybe. We've got lethal on board. Oh, shock. You want it. You want to shock. Come on. Oh, they didn't shock. They saw through the line. They saw the line. Okay. That's going to be tough for us. Opponent's got a lot of cards in hand now, which is something. That's a really big Death Shadow. Okay. Yup. Thing's quite large. We are praying they attack with the Joyf. Come on, Mr. Goyf. Get in there. Go. Go. Go, 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 go. Come on. Come on. The attack's good for you, opponent. Make it. Make it. Can't lose. It's so good for you. Go. Come on. Oh, man, opponent's really in the tank. And I don't blame him. This is a tough decision. Oh, they're going to combat. Yes? No. No! Opponent! Oh, that is a boil. I don't really know what it does for us. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Yeah, this ain't great. I think the way we need to play this is we need to hope they don't have stub. Why would you have stub here against merfolk? That doesn't really make any sense. You got creature removal. You don't have stub. You don't have stub. Now they won't be able to TBR us. We have a block. We have 2 blocks, actually. It's an island. Okay. They didn't tap it for anything else. And No, you know what? We're only going to have one block. That's going to be tough. Yeah, that's going to be tough. Well, there's a lot of things opponent could have here. If they have it, they do. But we're boiling. Why would you have... They have Stub! Who has Stub here? Come on! It's Merfolk! We're all creatures! Gosh! Alright. Still a tough spot. Dead to any removal spell. TBR. Basically, there's not a card in an opponent's deck that doesn't kill us. So, yeah. That's not usually where you want to be in Magic, if we're being honest. But maybe they don't have it. We've already seen that they have Stub. So, the Bolt was never going to work, which is what it is. Yeah, I mean, opponent's not immediately attacking. That's good. That is good for us. They're not just immediately shipping. So at least there are decisions being made, which is better for us than the alternative. Certainly better for us than the alternative. Alright, now they're attacking. Well, this is about as good as we could have hoped for. There's a lot of follow-ups here that just stone cold beat us, which is unfortunate. But maybe they don't have one of them. Traverse. Okay. Swamp. Don't like that. Traverse again. Alright, no Stub up. That's good for us. They already played their land, so no Plague Engineer. Death Shadow. Okay, as long as they don't have two shadows here, we got them. Oh, well, also removal spell would beat us, but... I didn't come here to play scared. We're dead to basically any removal spell, but this is our chance for glory. This is it. Take the one. Damage. Bolt you. Bolt you. They cycled Wraith. Let's go! Choke Folk! Come on! That's how it's done. Whew! Oh, that's a big win. That is a big W. Wow. Oh. Called the Miser's Bolt being big, and it was. Let's go, Choke Folk. Oh. Wow. Heart pounding still from that. Still. Alright. Oh, man. Got the combo here. Aether Vial. Green Source for Choke. Spreading Seas. This is what you dream of when you put a deck like this together, right here. There really is nothing better. On the play. Yes. Yes, please. All right. Whew. Wow. Wow. Oh, Celestial Colonnade deck versus main deck Choke. Hello. How you doing? How are you doing, my friend? Aether Vial, they're not countering anything. Yup. Nope, they're never going to be prepared for this. Spreading Seas, the Colonnade. Kumena's going to draw the cards. Oh, yeah. Oh, can we get the Tide Shaper Mystic off that vial? Oh, it's all coming together. All of it. Right now. Yeah, Hallowed Fountain? No. Nope. Not today, my friend. Well, you do actually have the Hallowed Fountain. That happened. But that's an island. That's an island. They're all islands. That's a choke. Whew. I'm really feeling it today. I don't know if y'all can tell. Oh, Benthic Biomancer. Well, yep, we're going to put in our Master of the Pearl Trident. That's what we're going to do. Man, no basic for Path to Exile really hurts here. This is tough. Against the Path Exile Field of Ruin deck, you'd really like to have a basic if you could do that. Yeah, we don't have that, so that's tough. All right, well, I'm jamming. No, you know what? I'm gonna play it safe. I'm just gonna play the Biomancer. We'll adapt. Are they countering it? Mana Leak the Biomancer. All right, saving the choke was smart. We played that well. No, I'm not paying 3. Yep. Okay, opponents using their counter spells. That's fine. That's fine. We've played it well so far. All right, that Field of Ruin is gonna be tough. I don't really know how we're beating that, if I'm being perfectly honest. Ideally you'd leave this on 2, because essentially every creature on my deck costs 2, but I got Commander in hand, so yeah. Yep. Alright. Let's attack. See if opponent is ready for this heat, which they probably aren't. Because honestly, who would be? Yeah, this is tough. We're gonna need him to tap mana at some point, which is fine. They will. Okay. Yeah, that's not ideal. The no basics really, again, coming up, being rather punishing for the deck, and they got planes, so I think opponent's on to us. I think the jig may be up. I don't know who tipped off the modern leagues that Choke Folk was coming for them, but our opponents have played well around Choke and Boil, which is pretty unfortunate. Pretty unfortunate. All right, Kumena in there. Go, Kumena. Are we going to use the Vial? No. Nope. All right. Well, it's time to bash. At some point, opponent's going to have to do something for the board here. They're going to get forced into it. Ooh, this looks like a spot. Frantic Inventory. All right. They didn't hit a Terminus, which seems to be what they were going for there. Path Exile. Again, tough spot to not have it. But if they don't have Forced Negation here, I think we've navigated into the spot. All right. This is it. This is what you come for. Choke. Opponent's not ready for this heat. Oh, it resolves. We're in there. Let's go. Let's go. We are in there. Whew. Nice Field of Ruin now. Bet you want to pop that. Go get yourself an island. I would pop it. Oh. We got this guy to give Island Walk to. They got islands. They're just tapped. There's no beating this. Not today, my friend. Not today. Oh, Boil. Well, it's not really a combo with the other, with Choke, as it turns out. But that's okay. It's okay. We didn't need it to be. We're just going to Island Walk our way in there. Opponent's dead next turn. They don't really have a lot of mana going on here. They do not really have a lot of mana going on here. We've navigated to a pretty superb position. Yeah, that's an island. That's not untapping. Frantic Inventory. They're drawing 2. That island's gone. Forever it's gone. Let's go. That's a W. Choke Folk coming through strong. All right. All right. All right. I think we want Force Negation. Yeah, I think we do. I'm going to cut the Tide Shapers. We don't need as many make island things against a deck that has a lot of islands. Actually, no. You know what? We'll split the difference. We still need some ones. Still need some ones. But Seize Claim is not a very strong... You know what? Actually, just go all Tie Shapers. I think this was scientifically the perfect way to board. I think it's known. You gotta be scared of the Aether Vial, Island Walk, ChokeBoil deck if you're blue-white. I don't know. I can't think of any worse matchups if we're being honest. Oh, yes, alright. We have Choke and Boil and the land to cast both. We got a Vial we can play on one. Yup. This hand's looking nice. Yup. Just gonna be way too much heat for the opponent here. I'm feeling it. I think they might be feeling it too. Oh, we can even go pain-free on one. Love it. Yup, go Vial. Get in there. Man, there's going to be a lot of heat coming for the opponent here. I don't think they're going to be ready for it. They have the Colonnade again, which is kind of unfortunate. Not going to lie to the fine folks at home here. You don't love to see the Colonnade there, but they had it, so good on them. Alright, I think this is a good turn. We're going to cast the Bioman. Going to put him in play. We're going to get this Bivouac going. Going to be able to vial in another Benthic Biomancer. We're going to get some adapting going on. We're going to go quick. We're just going to start jamming Chokes and Boils. Opponent's not going to be ready for it. Alright, Frantic Inventory. It's not the scariest of turn 2 plays we could have seen. You don't love to see it, but you do see it. So, there we are. There we are. We've already got a lot of pressure mounting for the opponent. A lot of pressure mounting. We casting something? Oh, I felt like they were casting something. Turns out they were not. Use Aether Vial's ability. Yup, another Bioman. Get in there, Bioman. Tick up? Yeah, we've used most of our 1-drops. Good time to tick up. Oh, we drew the 2, too. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Well, I think this is a good spot. I'm just going to go to combat. We're going to attack. We are going to attack for 2. Opponent's going to declare no blocks. And then we'll surprise it in the Vial with the Lord of the Atlantis. Go, Lord. Go. Come on. Come on. Oh, they have the path. Again, the no basic. Really. Just not. That wasn't it. I am going to take the free shuffle this time. There is really no up or downside either way there, so there we are. Such is life. Okay, well, here we go. Choke. Choke. Is opponent ready for this heat? Oh, it's in play. There's a choke on the field. All right. Okay. Oh, they got 2 colonnades? That's rough. Come on. Come on. Tick up? Nope. We're going to know this. We don't have Kumena. Everything's a 2, basically. Ooh, the City of the Brass. All right. That's going to be something we're going to loot away with the Biomen. Yeah, nope. We're going to see if opponents taps those islands. If they don't, we're going to be sending a message. End of turn here. We're going to be putting the heat in their court with this Boil. Yep. Oh, fetch. You want it. Oh, they'll definitely fetch a Plains there. And that's okay. It is okay. I don't think it's time to Boil quite yet. Whew, we got another choke. Well, we probably don't need that one, if I'm being honest. That one's probably less good. Ooh, a Force Negation? That one's pretty good. That one we like. Still no. Ooh, the islet. Okay. That's good. That's good. Now we can animate Mutavault and still have Force Up, which is strong. That's strong. We got quite the clock on now. We've got choke pressure, which is exactly what we want. We'll have boil pressure at some point in the future. Okay. I don't know what this is. Gust the choke. That's tough. I think this is a good time to hit him with the force negation. Want to just let them know that this is happening. All right. Oh, they got the Prairie Stream. Interesting. So they're fighting back. Okay. I'm going to bottom it. We have the boil. We don't need more of that effect. We're already kind of getting in there for quite a bit. Opponent's got quite the clock on him. Now, Wrath would be pretty bad for us. I think that's understood. But this boil is looking strong now. It's looking very strong. A land next turn's a good draw. Because then we can animate the vault and boil, which would be good. Opponent's fetching main phase. Mystic Sanctuary, you love to see it. You love to see it. Okay. They're gusting. That's fine. They're getting the gust. Okay. That's fine. That is fine. Gust is not a very good answer to boil, as it turns out. It's an okay one, but it's not ideal. Whew. Silver Jill. Alright, Mr. Silver Jill. Might have been better to wait. I kind of want to hit the land, though, so I can attack with the vault. Okay. I'm just going to attack for 2 here. I don't want to play too hard into a Wrath. We put him down to 3. Okay. This is not ideal for us. It's very much not ideal. But yeah, I mean, basically this whole time, just having any amount of basics in our deck would have been spectacular. We're going to shuffle that choke, though. We're going to put that back in circulation, if you will. Alright, well, again, this has not been ideal. Not really ideal. We know opponent has Aether Gust in hand, so there is that. But also, I didn't come here not to cast this boil, so boil you. Boil. You feeling the heat, opponent? You feel that? That's the heat. It is the heat. Yeah? Can I get a GG? Yes? No? GG? Pack it in? Tough spot from the opponent here. Okay, they're gusting. No, I'm going to top that. I would like to draw that for the turn, as it turns out. No. Alright, go to combat. Alright, we're going to upkeep boil the opponent. There's going to be too much heat for them. They aren't ready. Yeah, we're going to send them... We're going to send the message here. Upkeep boil. Hope you have another counterspell, opponent. Okay, they did. They had the other counterspell, which is somewhat unfortunate. But this has set up lethal for us, so that's good. That is good. It's a good spot to be. Opponent has 1 card. If it's not Path to Exile, that's a GG. Now they have 2 cards. They could have drawn Path. Unclear. Another Lord here would seal the deal. Path? Ugh, they had the Path. Nope. Still a Lord would seal the deal. Baby! Sometimes when you're hot, you are hot. Let's go. Oh, baby. Island Walkers for the win. Should let that boil resolve, opponent. You would have been safe. But they didn't. Not that time. And that's another W. ChokeBoil Folk 2. Opponents 1. Alright, y'all. We took a little bit of a break. Had to help one of my friends submit a deck list for an event here. We're back. It's match 4 of ChokeBoil Folk. This is not a very good hand. If I had a blue mana source, I'd snap it off. Got a couple merfolks, but... And the disruption package, just in a blue mana source. The cavern, not quite cutting it. Alright. This hand's better. The classic choke, Tide Shaper Mystic combo, not really a combo, but I'm going to keep it. I'm on 6. I think we're shipping the Tide Shaper here. I think that's the play. And we're going to hope to draw land at some point here. Oh, Breeding Pool. I like seeing Breeding Pool. I do like seeing a Breeding Pool. Oh, and second choke. I love it. Alright, Spirebluff Canal Aether Vial. Not a very common start in Modern. I think it's going to be good against the opponent. We'll see. But I like where we're at. City of Brass. Perfect. We'll just jam chokes the next few turns. That Breeding Pool is not untapping, my friend. Yup, nope. Yup, nope. Oh, Growth Spiral. This looks like Scape Shift. So, here's the thing about this one. Choke is many times worse than Boil. Oh. I guess it could just be like a Sultai control deck. Could still be Scape Shift, I guess. If they're playing like Field of the Dead, maybe this would make some sense. That said, you really didn't want to tap those lands. You're about to get choked, my friend. Oboro. What is with everybody playing Oboro in this league? What is this? This is not a common land. God. Alright, the secret's out. ChokeBoil Folk is busted. Everyone bought their anti-ChokeBoil Folk tech. I don't get it. Alright, nope. Yeah, be like that opponent, I see. I see what it's like. Oh, that's a Spreading Seas. That's going to be good. It's going to be good when we get one of these chokes to resolve. It's going to be very good. Alright, choke. You got the counterspell? You don't have it. Oh, as realization slowly dawns on the opponent that they're in trouble? Or maybe they're just thinking what card they want to pitch their Force Negation. One or the other. Could be either. Oh, opponent's just mad. Oh, he had the Force. Rough. Brutal. Very brutal. Alright, well, that's going to be... It looks like that's bad for us, but joke's on opponent. Hour of Promise? Oh, no. Well... Well, there's so many zombies. Okay. Yeah, this looks bad. And in truth, it probably is. But we have our anti-Field of the Dead tech, so we have... we can spread one. So that's good. Opponent's down to 1 card. That's also good. The Silver Jill Adept. Another Vial. That was very much not what we were looking for. No. Alright, Spiral of Canal. Not really a great draw there either. I do think we need to get this choke in play. We're going to start falling behind on board, and that's unfortunate, but it is the reality of the situation we are in currently. So, let's get this choke down. Keep slowing this mana development down. We could attack. I think we're losing this race pretty badly. Unfortunately. We need another Lord. Then we can get a bunch of X3s and start blocking zombos. But I'm going to 10 here, unfortunately. Kind of hoping opponent wants to tap one of these fields so we can go ahead, turn it into an island. Oh, that's a fetch land. That's really bad. That's 4 more zombies. Okay. Well, that also lets them cast Uro. Yeah, they're going to be able to cast Uro. That's also pretty unfortunate. I guess maybe I was supposed to Spreading Seas last turn. Turns off 2 zombies. I mean, I don't have very many outs, if I'm being honest here. That Force Negation was a little too brutal. We thought we had them. We did not. Alright, well, that certainly wasn't what we were looking for. Very much not it. Alright, let's spread them. Oh, they're fetching. Alright. They've seen through the ruse. Ooh, got an island for me, though. Nice little island there, huh? Alright. Alright, we're dead on board. We have no plays we can make, so we're going to pack that one in. But it was a valiant effort. We gave it our best. Couldn't find the dub on this occasion, but we tried. We did try. Well, I think a few Force Negations is going to be all we want here. Just stop our promise. We got our anti-opponent's deck tech with Choke and Boil right all rolled up and ready to go. So that's pretty strong. No, I like Tideshaper Mystic. This is a very good Tideshaper Mystic Boil matchup. I like all my land hate. I think this is a cut 2 Benthic Biomancers and a Kumena type of situation. Yep. I think we figured it out. Well, this is awkward. We got the Exotic Orchard Aether Vial hand. This was kind of the problem with the Exotic Orchard to begin with. It said it doesn't really work as your first land, which this hand would really appreciate if it did. In fact, this hand's actually just incredibly good if it worked as my first land. Alright, I'll mulligan. Oh boy. Well, this has a Vial in it and a bunch of Lords and a Tideshaper. I think we're keeping. I think that is bottom of the boil here. I think that's the play. We're just going to get real aggro with Merfolks. This is the classic, you drew all the Lords draw out of Merfolks, and you bash. And that's what we're here to do. We're going to send a message, we're going to bash. Shipping Boil, it feels wrong. It hurts me in my soul to send this one back, but I think it's just the right play here, and I'm not gonna do ChokeBoil Folk wrong and make suboptimal plays and cost it win percentage, because this deck's too good to give up win percentage with. You get all those dubs. Every single dub. Alright, opponent's really been in the tank this game. For a game that's lasted about 5 turns total. They have really been doing some thinking. Which, Magic is a thinking game, so it does make sense, but I think slowly they're going to come to the conclusion that no matter what they do, they won't beat the ChokeBoil Folk. We've got an early Tideshaper Mystic, though, which, realistically, I don't know how I feel the dead deck beats that. I can on my turn, if they go to fetch, in response, I can turn one of their lands into an island, and because they're already playing islands, it's going to maybe turn Field of the Dead off. So, we've got a lot of potential to get them here, and that'd be pretty sweet. Forcing to get, oh wow, that's real bad for me. Okay, well, that's not ideal. That's very not ideal. Okay, we did not draw the land we were so badly hoping for. That's tough. That is tough. Opponent coming out here being all rude with these force negations. Ugh. Just come on, man. Just sometimes you just gotta let people force it. You know, just let them have their Aether Vial. It's not a crime to Aether Vial, man. Okay, that's a good draw. I think it's time to bash. Let's bash. Bash. I still can't. Well, I guess I could cast stuff. I can turn my Mutavault into an island with Tideshaper Mystic. So maybe that's the play. But we're going to spread them. We're trying to hit that next land. I want this snow-covered forest to be an island. Remand. Wow. Wow. Opponent just really out here dropping the hurt on me. Force for my Vial. Remand for my Spreading Seas. EE on 2, that's going to be tough. Wow, more Lords. Well, still want to hit this land drop. Oh my god, City of Brass. Why? And now we have kind of color hurt the opponent, which is pretty nice. Oh, and we got the choke. So now we're just one land away. We can turn off the EE from working at all, which would be awesome. Would be quite awesome. Yeah? Nope. Okay. Opponent's still out here. Land. That's another choke. That's not ideal. Well, I'm thinking opponent's going to blow up their Vial this turn, so we're just going to bash. It's time to bash. We're getting in for 3. We're going to get in for 3. We'll draw the land at some point, choke them out. That's going to be nice. I like this. No. Oh, they're not popping. They got it. You got to pop it off. No. No. Okay, opponent waits on it. I like the discipline by opponent there. It's a strong play. Land. Another Tideshaper Mystic. Okay. Well, this has not been necessarily ideal. I'm going to bash for 1 this time. We're going to play the Tideshaper. I don't want to play a 2-drop just into this EE. At some point, opponent's just going to realize they need this green mana and just pop it themselves, and then we'll have gotten the 2 for 1. And also, if I get this other Tideshaper out, all future lands plus boil combinations that we draw are going to be very, very powerful. Not that they wouldn't, boil would still be good at the moment. Oh man, opponent showing strong discipline here. I don't know if I would be able to do it, but I respect it out of opponent. Waterlogged Grove, perfect. Let's go to combat. Let's get into combat. Bash for 2. Yup. We're going to slam this choke. We're taking... It's not clear if we can race our own lands in this game. So that's a little worrisome. But if the choke resolves, opponent is in a lot of trouble. This will probably prompt them to pop the EE. But at least, Mystic Sanctuary's on a 1-turn use. Oh, they're growth spiraling. Very interesting. Did they hit? No hit? Oh, wow, okay. Forest stays tapped. And now the Sanctuary's on a clock as well. Alright. Like where this is headed. Really like where this is headed. Alright. Mana Confluence. Again, playing a Lord is just going to get it blown up in combat. So that's not very strong. I think I'm just supposed to attack for 4 here. This mana base has been very painful. It's just been extremely painful, which... Dismember? My Mutavault? No! I don't know if that was good for me or bad. I think it's fine. Now I have so many Lords that I need to just put some out there. Just going to put a few Lords out there. Opponent's probably going to pop the EE in combat this time. They go down to 4. I play another Lord. They're in some trouble. We've got opponent in a heaping of trouble. Yeah, so combat here, they got to pop. They just have to, otherwise they die. So they do. Okay. Yep. And now we play another Lord. Lords aplenty. And now, because they have Island and we have Island Walk, and it looks like the removal spell of choice is Dismembre, which, not great when you're at 4 life and you don't have black mana, as it turns out. They probably have, like, Ice Fang Coatl. EE on 1? What? I guess they have a lot of EEs. That's what we're seeing here. Very many EEs. Very many EEs. Ooh, a Seize Claim. I like that. Oh, well, huh. Alright, we're gonna have to do it after combat. That's the play. Because they're gonna pop. Another Lord. We are quickly running out of castables. This has been a very painful mana-based draw. We get basically two more spells. Yeah, that's it. Basically 2 more. This is a cryptic tap my team situation. Counter tap. Yep. Oh, maybe counter bounce the choke? No. It would be tap bounce, right? Counter tap. Yeah, okay, so they left the choke in play. Which I get. But also, time to turn off some more of them lands you got there, opponent. I should probably hit the field. The field feels like the biggest out for them. I think we're going to do that. No, opponent can't really be crypticking anymore, which Again, feels like some of their better outs here. Well, I guess they can cryptic with that. So I think the play is my stuff's getting blown up anyway. And it's gonna be lethal if... Yeah, okay, so here's the play. We're gonna turn my Mana Confluence into an Island because I need to get the full amount of casts out of my mana base. Island. Yep. That's nice. Nice, yep. I'm playing Master of the Pearl Trident. This is going to put opponent to 1. They're presumably popping the EE. That untaps this, but now they're on 1. They can't fetch anymore, which turns off a powerful avenue for Field of the Dead. Very powerful avenue. Alright, opponent's in the tank. It does kind of feel like they got the Cryptic going still. It does kind of feel like that. Also, for the record, it was strictly better to tap City of Brass over Waterlog Grove there. Yeah. I'm not really going to use them, so it's not going to matter, but future reference, City of Brass first. Wow, opponent's really in the tank on this one. We put him to the test. There's a lot of decisions going on here. A lot of awkward stuff happening with their mana base. We've had some awkwardness with having multiple chokes, which, you know, not ideal. All right, they're going with the Cryptic play again. Oh, man, if they bounce the choke here, that would be so greedy. Oh, Oh. Okay. I'm fine with this. Opponent sees an opportunity to gain some lives back. And now the EE turn next turn is pretty brutal for me. But again, they're down on mana. Quite a bit down, as it were. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that Zombo, not great for me. Too many cryptic commands, not enough force negations on our side. I think drawing one of our forces basically at any time would have won that game. Also, the mana base has been rough. We're going to lose to a single 2/2, which is not ideal. So, yeah. Yep. Then we got to sacrifice the Waterlog Grove. Tide Shaper. Does that save me? No? Nope, it just doesn't save me because this comes into play tapped. Perfect. Okay, well, the mana base failed us there. Yeah, it did like 18 damage to us. I mean, it would have done the full 19. Opponent never hurt us until they played a 2/2, which we lost to. Which, that's unfortunate. That felt like a good matchup, but again, opponent came prepared with Ouroboros. They were well aware of the dangers of ChokeBoil Folk, and we never had our force of negation to kind of end it there. So I was really looking for a force, didn't find it, and here we are. All right, this is for the 3/2. Tough, but we played two of our really bad matchups in Mill and Blue-Green Field of the Dead, which, you know, tough matchups for ChokeBoil Folk. This has a boil. I don't like mulligan hands with boils. I have a cavern to protect my master. I would really like, you know, Seize Claim, Tide Shaper, Mystic, any of that. Opponent's on 5 though. Opponent's on 4. Oh, this feels like Tron. This feels like Tron. Maybe Dredge. Tron, I have to imagine, is a good matchup for the the 8 Seize Claim deck. It's unclear, but I would imagine that it is. Alright, I was right, Tron. With the map, okay. Hooking up with a Spreading Seas deck. Spread them. Oh, that wasn't a Spreading Seas. Alright, well, let's get some pressure in there. Start applying pressure. This boil, not looking good yet. We'll get there, though. It'll be good later. I am hoping opponent doesn't play second Tron land here. Given that they mulligan to like 4. Yep, they definitely have it, which they do. So there's that. But a Spreading Seas off the top could change the game. Spreading Seas. Let's go! Let's go! Alright, we're going to start by bashing. Oh god, that Spreading Seas just feels so good. So good. Opponent's out here like, this is fine. Everything's going to be fine. I'll get Tron next turn. We'll be good. No, opponent. You won't be good. We got some damage coming your way in the form of a Spreading Seas. Yup. Draw claim. Seize Claim. Oh, Waterlog Grove is very much not Seize Claim. That's unfortunate. But we can boil away the Urza's Tower next turn, so that's going to be strong. I feel like that's going to be strong. A Tide Shaper Mystic would have also been awesome. Opponent got the power plant. Well, that's awkward. Oh, they got the map. Okay. Well, they're going to have Tron next turn, so another Seize Claim effect would be very good here. Lord of Atlantis. That's tough. I think I need to start by cycling off an Islet. I think that's the way to go. We don't need it. We're looking for another sea effect. I'd like to keep spreading them. Spreading the seas. No? Opponent doesn't want me to draw the card here, which I understand. There's a lot of scary draws in my deck for opponent. Come on, opponent. Accept your fate. Oh, another Spire Bluff Canal. Well, we are really flooding here. So the danger of keeping a 5-lander. You draw 3 straight lands off the top. And, yeah. That ain't ideal. But we are bashing. We're getting in there. If opponent doesn't have a good sweeper payoff here, we might be in good shape. That said, that's basically all Tron is, so yeah, that's gonna be unlikely. Probably unlikely. But it's alright. Opponent having 2 expedition maps and 2 Tron pieces and a 4-card hand is pretty annoying. If I'm being honest. Well, alright, you got a lot you can play here. Doesn't look like it's that strong, though. Nope. Okay, well, maybe it is that strong. Karn liberated. That's beatable. It's not ideal, but it is beatable. Oh, wow. I don't think I would exile that. Maybe they're just trying to get to Utamog. Oh! Not a good spot for choke there. Yeah, really looking for any seize, spreading seize or seize claim effect there. Alright, let's sack off this islet. Come on, spreading seize or seize claim. Either. Both. Come on. Deck. Deliver. Silvergill add up with no other merfolk. That's not ideal. Alright, we gotta get this Karn off the table, and we're gonna attack opponent. I am not hopeful for what the next turn is going to deliver unto us, with opponent now having access to 11 mana. That's not good. It's not good for us. This feels like an Utamog. Alright. That was an Utamog. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. Tough to beat. Oh boy, that's 2 of my lands. Okay, well. Yep. Again, any like seize claim effect would be excellent. Spreading seize, all of that. Tideshaper Mystic. Well, this isn't ideal. Definitely not ideal. I'm really attacking the mana there too. I think I'm mana hurts enough that I need to make the mana efficient play, which is unfortunate because I would like to get the Tideshaper Mystic in play, but this boil is just never happening. The choke doesn't do anything. He's already got the Blast Zone on 1. Realistically, the best we can do here is put opponent in a spot where attacking kills them and hope they don't have a follow-up, which we have done. We have managed to do with this Master of the Pearl Trident. Now, if opponent attacks with Utamog and doesn't have a strong follow-up, which they may or may not, then we'd get them. Charge counter on Blast Zone. In terms of a follow-up, that's pretty good for us. Okay, so they really didn't have very much there. Ooh. We got the Seize. I think this kills them. No. Oh, wait. Yeah, no. Oh, we're super close. Oh, man. Super, super close. A little late on the Seize. I could turn off the Blast Zone. Hope for another good draw step. I think that's about as good as I'm going to get here. I would really, really like to turn off Tron. I would really like to do that. But they didn't really have anything to do with their Tron. I'm going to give them one draw step and just pray. I think this is just the better way. We need to hope. I think this does it. Well, it doesn't do it, but the hope is real. Alright, little Benthic Biomancer fella. Now we can get in there. If we still had our mana, we'd be in a great spot. We unfortunately do not. But opponent is at 1 after this attack. No? Nope. Well, okay. They didn't block. So they probably don't have a Dismember. I wasn't going to play around anyway. I was never beating a Dismember here. Whew. Come on. Alright. Alright. Got the Tide Shaper. Wait. That opponent was at 12. Oh, I can't math. Alright, well. That wasn't great. Still, opponent needs to rip Sweeper Effect here. They are dead to not Sweeper Effect, and Blast Zone ain't a Sweeper Effect. Okay, they're tapping a lot of mana. I don't like this. That's a lot of mana. That's 14 mana. That's so many manas. This feels like a really big Walking Ballista. If I was a betting man, I would say really big Walking Ballista. That was, in fact, what it was. That is exactly enough to kill my entire board, which is pretty unfortunate. They are priced into killing my entire board, so there is that. Okay. Yep, we knew this was coming. Yep. Yep. Oh boy. Well. Huh. Alright. Let us start with a Merfolk. A Master of the Pearl Trident, if you will. Now, they can either shoot my Master of the Pearl Trident or both the Silver Gill Adept and the Tide Shaper Mystic. It is opponent's choice. I'm assuming... No, okay, I was going to say, did they shoot me? What? They are attacking... Yep, they're attacking the board. Oh, I should have turned the land into an island. Doesn't matter. Alright, we're putting opponent to the test again. Making them draw Payoff Spell, which I don't know what's in their hand right now. If they don't have lands or Payoff Spells, it's interesting conundrum. Alright, we got another Seize. So, I do like our spot if opponent doesn't have a good draw step here. We can now turn off Tron. That's, that's better than them just slamming Ugin. It is a redraw. Oh, they could definitely have had green spells in their hand. That would make sense. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. Okay, Ancient Stirrings is probably a disaster. Pretty unlikely opponent whiffs, although they didn't just insta-click Ugin, so that's good. Wormcoil Engine. Wormcoil Engine doesn't do anything here. They're dead. Play it. Yes. No. No. Karn liberated. So the Island Walker, presumably. Yep. Okay. That makes the sense. Do you have something else too? You can't cast the Wormcoil. Don't you have another Walking Ballista? Get out of here with that. Okay, yeah. I thought so. I thought so. Right. Ooh, Mutavault's strong. Mutavault's very strong. Well. Well. Yeah, we don't really have a good attack here. The Karn Father is going to be doing some delivering, if you will. The question is, what's the right play for us? I think I would like to lead on Spreading Seas, the power plant. I think the power plant. It's the one that makes the power. We need to spread it. Okay. I like Silvergill Adept. I could also stop them from worm coiling by making these not untap. which would be decent. Although, then they can just Karn here and Wormcoil still happens. Yeah, that's tough. Realistically, we're going to need another Island Walking Lord. That's what we're going to need. So, let's go with digging. I never could have killed you. Right? Am I crazy? Did I miss lethal? We might have missed lethal. Alright, still looking for an Island Walking Lord. We found our Island Walking Lord. That's good. That's very good. That is very good indeed. Bioman out there. All right. We have put ourselves back into a spot where we could get him. I think we're now okay. Opponent needs a really good draw step here. Karn can't answer this seize, which is, certainly annoying. Would certainly be annoying. But Wormcoil alone does not do the thing. Okay, he wants the blast zone, which I understand. Oh, what is this? Casting expensive spell? Alright, I don't understand. Wouldn't you hit this one then? I don't really get it. Doesn't matter. We found the line. Even if we died, we found the line. We may have missed lethal, but you can't hold back the tide of ChokeBoil Folk. You can't hold them back. They just keep on coming. Darn you, City of Brass. Darn you. Alright. And we bash. And we be bashing. I don't really think I ever had lethal. Maybe I did the turn where he ate the Lord. I still feel like I didn't. I thought I played the Silver Guild that turn. Maybe not. Alright, opponent is having trouble accepting their demise after I have demonstrated my poor play in their eyes and missed lethal. But that's the benefit of playing a really strong deck like ChokeBoil Folk. If you play a deck that is better than your skill level, it can often carry you to victories you wouldn't get on your own. And in this case, I am the beneficiary of those victories. I am the beneficiary. Let us go, opponent. We have other games to play. Got him. You can't hold down the ChokeBoil Folk for long. They keep coming. In waves. Just waves upon waves. Alright. This feels like a good force and negation matchup. I like Boil. I think Choke is less good. Actually, Boil is probably not very good either, but that's fine. And I think on the draw we're going to cut... Oh no, Exotic Orchard is good on the draw. It's better on the draw. A Bivouac. That's a lot of colored sources coming out, but we'll be fine. We will be fine. We cut a Bivouac. We're going to have the Aether Vial and a couple lands anyway. Well, we didn't have the Aether Vial, but we have multiple C's, so that's strong. We also have the Bivouac anyway, so color's perfect. We got C's. Opponent's going to be spreading them. We're going to be casting Adepts, and look at this. 4 cards that cantrip in a 2-land hand. That's nice. Opponent's on 4 again. I would say I feel bad for them, but they're playing Tron, so I don't feel bad for them. And now they're on 3. As ChokeBoil Folk cruises to another W. Out here cruising. Okay, they kept 3. They liked 3. We have map? We have map. We has map. Alright. Opponent led on Urza's Power Plant into Expedition map. Classic turn 1 modern play. We're coming right back with the very classic Frontier Bivouac. Opponent's claiming it's rigged. I'm going to explain to them that I have Frontier Bivouac in my deck. I think maybe they're coming to an understanding. Not getting Tron. Alright, I don't want to explain to them that they had many C's in their future. Things were going to spread quickly. Spread very quickly. Very quickly, in fact. Alright. And we started to hit our land drops. This is excellent. This is going quite well. Quite well, in fact. Just going to spread them out. Yeah, we're going to spread that tower. Oh, no. Oblivion Stone's tough. That's going to be a tough one for us. But we are starting to develop the manas. We're going to spread that one too. Alright, in fact we've done more than develop the manas. We've only drawn manas. But given that we kept a 2-land hand, that's okay. Oh, look at that. Opponent would have had the Trons. In fact, they just will have the Trons after their next land. Which, kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Alright, I'm going to play Reveal Master. Alright, Silver Jill, Reveal Master. Oh, the Tide Shaper. Okay. I would like opponent not to play 5th land here. That would be ideal. Oh, they didn't have it. Alright, that's good. That is good for us. I think the play here is to play the Master, bash a little bit. We can't overcommit. That would be dangerous. That would be very dangerous. But we must pressure, because this next land source is going to be quite bad for us. So, the next one lets me attack for 10, which isn't enough. But if I put the Silvergill Adept in play, it's like kind of overextending without overextending. Yeah. Reveal Tide Shaper. So now I have lethal in play with a Lord next turn. Ooh, Mutavault's good. I like a Vault. No land. Alright, no land. Karn The Great Creator. That's not a land, and the deal has been sealed. The deal has been sealed. Opponent thinks they're safe. Turns out they were not. We has a very lethal attack here, which we will be making. Master of the Pearl Trident. Animate the Vault. Go to attacks. Opponent says GG's. I will also GG's them. Yep. We bashing. That's many damages coming through. Many, many damages. 19? Attacking for 19 there, right? 16 plus 3? Alright, that's a 3-2. That's a 3-2. You know, tough loss to Mill. Tough loss to Mill, for sure. But you're going to have some tough losses, even when you play the best deck in the format. Yeah, I mean, you're going to play against people with some good cards against you. So, certainly tough. Certainly tough. But, again, here's the deck list for everybody. The Weather Storms didn't come up there. I still think they're necessary. I might try running this back with just blue and red cards. Just be Boil Folk. No chokes. The chokes were not very good with the Tideshipper Mystics. And to be honest, I don't really like choke. I kind of want to go back to just boiling. So maybe we'll cut the green. See where that leads us. But for now... I do think I like where we're headed. I would really have liked one basic land at multiple junctures of that match. Or that league, I guess. But, you know, it's fine. It's fine. But thanks everyone for watching. Remember, if you like the video, please like and subscribe. And if you'd like to drop a follow, it would be really appreciated to help the channel grow. So, thank you guys again. And with that, see you later.